Hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm Dr. T, a tech trainer and career coach, and I help professionals transition to tech by leveraging their existing skills and abilities. So we're talking about those AI roles within GRC that you may have a large percentage of the skill set already that you could use to transition over to AI governance. So if you're working in IT, you're working in education, healthcare, finance, or you're a new graduate, uh, and you're wondering how to break into AI without becoming a data scientist, this video will give you some insight. So we're diving a bit deeper into AI governance. We've talked about GRC and how it applies to AI, but we're getting a little more focused in terms of where ethical leadership meets innovative technology. And we'll talk about 5 high-paying roles that are perfect for you to focus on if you want to transition without starting from scratch. First up is the AI GRC analyst. This role supports AI risk evaluations, it maps controls, it documents how companies are staying compliant with laws like GDPR. So if you have reporting skills and you have strong project management skills where you've been engaged in stakeholder communication and you have sharp attention to detail, like maybe pulling from your finance background, this role would be for you. From a reskilling perspective, you need to learn the AI basics, and we'll cover that here and we'll get you started with that in another video, in another series of videos. So you'll need the AI basics. You'll need to know about fairness, and we talked about IBM Fairness 360, that being a tool that you could look into. The role pays from around, starting maybe around 115,000 a year. And companies that hire AI GRC analysts are Amazon, all of the tech companies, the larger tech companies that are really AI focused. Those are where you want to start looking at some of the roles that are available, and certainly the companies that have the tools that are out there that we're talking about. You want to start looking at any opportunities that you might find there. So AI GRC analyst, that's one role. Next up, we have AI governance officer. So this is the policy lead. This person ensures that AI is built responsibly. It has a global view from end to end. And if you've worked in areas like enterprise architecture or IT manager or in the legal tech space, you're probably already halfway there. You'll need to be able to write policies, align teams, so large teams, stakeholder management, cross-functional teams. If you have that kind of experience, then you are probably primed to help ensure that there's ethical use in algorithms. We talked about algorithms being the instructions or the rules baked into the AI tool. So this role really focused on leading the way. You'll need to know from a regulatory framework perspective, start looking at ISO 42001 and any of the other ethical AI frameworks. The pay for this role is about 175,000 to 190,000. Companies like Marriott and OneTrust are looking for AI governance folks right now. Third up is the AI risk manager. So this role is for someone who has an idea and is focused on data governance. They've had the responsibility of making certain that threats are mitigated and is aware of mitigated threats, the threats that impact solutions. So certainly if you've worked in IT and you've been a data steward or you've been a data owner, this may be a role for you as you transition to AI governance. You'll be able to evaluate risk and create strategies to help keep AI safe and fair. So that's the AI risk manager. Transferable skills are scenario planning. So if you've participated in tabletop exercises within IT, then you might want to look into this role. And certainly if you believe that you have the skill set to keep the organization on a compliance path and you're able to help develop compliance strategy, this is a role you should look into. The pay is about $135,000 to 235, and companies like Deloitte and Northern Trust have open roles right now. Compliance technologists are the fourth set of folks that we want to get ramped up. So if you have DevOps experience or privacy operations, or if you've been a part of a SOC team, this role blends tech with legal oversight. So if you have some tool experience within DevOps or SOC, then this is a role you want to look into, because you'll actually be implementing the controls. You'll monitor the systems, and you'll ensure that AI usage meets regulatory requirements. So you'll be able to track metrics. And if you need some upskilling, you want to look at privacy impact assessments and model validation. Pay range is about $96,000 to $106,000. And a lot of behavioral health and regional health facilities have open positions right now. And last but not least is our AI auditor. If you've worked as an internal auditor or even a SOC analyst, this job might feel familiar for you, but just with a bit of a twist. You'll audit AI fairness. You look at models and help the company determine that the AI model is fair. You'll also have governance framework background and understanding, and you'll help define and drive out some of the data usage policies. If you needed any reskilling or upskilling, you'd want to be able to understand models, model cards, explainability. So those are the areas that you would want to look into and make sure that you can master that if you're looking for this role. Pay is about $115,000 to $118,000, and Capital One, KPMG are great places to start to look for these types of roles. So let's recap. We've identified a few roles that we believe that you can transition to based on your background and your experience. You don't need to become a machine learning engineer to thrive in AI. Your IT awareness and skill set are already translatable. If we've identified some areas for you to reskill, that might take, depending on your time, your ability to make a time commitment, anywhere between 30 and 90 days. These roles are high impact, well paid, and fast growing. So whether you're building your first portfolio or you're exploring new certifications, this is the time to pivot. If this helped you think about your career move, give the video a thumbs up and share it with a colleague who's also ready to change. Hit the subscribe button for more content that helps simplify tech concepts, empowers you to transition into a new career, and it just helps build community overall. Thanks, and we'll see you on the next one.